guys, Merry Christmas and welcome back to my channel. It is currently Christmas Eve and I am prepping everything for our Christmas Eve dinner. I'm also going to be showing you as I prep and cook everything for our Christmas Day breakfast as well as Christmas dinner as well. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit subscribe, give me the thumbs up on this video, and thank you so much for watching today. So my in-laws are currently on their way into town and we are just so excited to see them. So I figured I can just prep and put everything in the oven now so that it can cook while we are visiting and we don't need to worry about anything but spending time together. On the menu for tonight is a roasted turkey with carrots and celery, roasted potatoes, stuffing, cranberry, and pies for dessert. Right now I am just prepping the turkey so that I can season it and stuff the cavity with a mixture of butter, sweet onion, salt, pepper, and rosemary. In addition to seasoning inside the bird and under the skin, you always want to put some olive oil or something on the outside so that it can crisp up nicely. The last time I made a turkey was for Thanksgiving last year, and when I made it then, I did not use the rack within the roasting pan, and it held its moisture so well and was so delicious, but it also fell apart while I was carving it. So I decided this time to place the turkey on the roasting rack and in the pan that way. To the roasting pan, I'm going to add a mixture of sweet onion, baby carrots, and celery, which have been tossed in olive oil, salt, pepper, and rosemary. These cook down so nicely when you cook the turkey and are probably my favorite part. They caramelize as it cooks and they are so delicious, and I am making ample for leftovers. While I am not following a recipe today, I am making it a point to not underseason anything. There's an entire stick of butter inside the cavity, another stick of butter under the skin, and both the skin and the vegetables are very coated in olive oil, salt, and pepper. Because there's only going to be 5 adults and 2 kids, this is a pretty small bird. It is just under 13 pounds, and it's going to cook for approximately 13 minutes a pound at 350. And because I am dairy-free, everything that I'm going to be making today is going to be made with this dairy-free butter. I'm also going to be roasting these potatoes in olive oil, salt, and pepper, making this stuffing just as the bag recommends, also with dairy-free butter, and serving it all with cranberry. I recently learned that Grand's crescents are dairy-free, so I'm going to make those as well. And my husband and father-in-law are a big key lime pie fan. This is not dairy-free, but I've heard great things about this particular brand. For me, I'm going to have this Marie Callender's apple pie, which is dairy-free and is absolutely delicious. So this is our table setup for Christmas Eve. As I mentioned, it's just 5 adults and the 2 kids, plus of course Riley. And in the morning, I will swap out the tablescape to accommodate my side of the family, which is going to be a lot larger for Christmas dinner. My mother-in-law is so sweet and offered to bring an entire antipasto spread, which we're going to have for lunch. Of course, being dairy-free, I cannot enjoy any of the delicious cheeses, but I can have most of the bread products and of course the meats, and it's going to be so good. Alright, everything has been cooking for a few hours now and looks absolutely perfect. We are all ready to eat this Christmas Eve meal and I cannot wait to just dive in. Dairy-free does not stink after all, and there is still so much that I can eat this holiday season. Most of the gravies that you can get in the jar do contain milk ingredients, so I like to make my own just with some butter, flour, and chicken stock. While everything looks just perfect and tasted wonderful, I would definitely recommend putting the bird directly in the roasting pan and not using the rack. It definitely holds moisture better that way, and I'll be going back to that next time. All right, now that we are all full from our big Christmas Eve meal, I am now prepping a dessert that we are going to enjoy with my family tomorrow. This is a classic kids recipe. I grew up having this, and it's just a chocolate trifle made with boxed cake mix and chocolate pudding. I'm just going to layer 2 round cakes with this Cool Whip, the pudding and M&Ms in a pretty trifle dish, and call it a day. It does not get more easy than that. Of course, this is not dairy-free, but this is something that the kids will enjoy, and I can always have apple pie, and my sister is also bringing dairy-free cookies. Okay, it is now Christmas morning. I woke before the rest of the house, and I am now prepping this creamy, cheesy ham quiche and also monkey bread. Of course, I cannot eat the quiche. However, the monkey bread is made with dairy-free biscuits and cinnamon rolls, and also that delicious dairy-free butter. Both of these items are super easy to make and can cook while you are opening presents, so they are perfect for Christmas morning. For the monkey bread, I just used 1 can of Pillsbury Grand's home-style biscuits, 1 can of Annie's cinnamon rolls, as those are dairy-free, classic white sugar, brown sugar, and the dairy-free butter. For the quiche, I just whipped together 4 eggs, heavy cream, cheese, ham, salt and pepper, and I'm baking it in a frozen pie dish. As an appetizer, I am making these gluten-free, dairy-free meatballs, which are going to be coated in a sweet chili sauce made by 1 jar of grape jelly and 1 jar of chili sauce. It sounds bizarre, but it is so delicious and easily cooked in a crock pot. Christmas dinner is going to consist of this beautiful 9-pound prime rib that I'm going to season with Montreal steak seasoning and also coat in olive oil. In addition to me being dairy-free, my sister is also dairy-free and my parents are gluten-free. So this meal here will require some more preparation just to avoid all of the allergens. As sides, I'm going to make butternut squash, which I will mix up with brown sugar, and I'm also going to saute these green beans. For holidays, I love to purchase the steam-in-bag microwavable green beans, which I cook half the way through in the microwave, and then I finish off in the oven. So these went in the microwave for 2 minutes per bag, and then I'll just dump them in here, season them with olive oil, salt, and pepper, and then put them in the oven to finish them off. I'm also going to be serving mashed potatoes, which I will season with a dairy-free sour cream, dairy-free butter, and also some chicken stock. The butternut squash is finished off with 1 stick of butter, some salt and pepper, and of course a big ol' scoop of delicious brown sugar. So all of the sides are prepped, cooked, and ready to go. If they need to be reheated, I'll just pop them in the oven a little bit before serving, but the roast is cooking and the appetizers are laid out, and we are ready to enjoy our Christmas with family. I separated out the gluten-free and dairy-free crackers from the rest, but we definitely made sure to have enough options for everyone to enjoy regardless of allergies. And here is our Christmas tablescape. There will be 6 adults and 4 kids dining, along with 2 itty babies on the side. The roast just finished up and my house smells absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to dive into this meal with my family. So thank you guys so much for watching today. Please go ahead and hit subscribe. Give me the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot